Hey gamers, it's Clarence from Switch Mania, and today we've got some exciting news for all you Nintendo Switch gamers out there. A brand new Nintendo Switch eShop sale has just dropped, and we've picked out the 15 best deals that you don't want to miss. Whether you're a fan of action, adventure, strategy, or puzzle games, this sale has something for everyone. But remember, these deals won't last forever, so you'll want to grab them while you can. Make sure to watch until the end so you don't miss out on any of the amazing offers. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more great content like this. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Retro City Rampage DX is a top-down action-adventure game that parodies and pays homage to classic games from the 8-bit and 16-bit eras. The game is set in an open-world city that's filled with references to popular video games, movies, and TV shows from the past. One of the standout features of Retro City Rampage DX is its retro-inspired graphics and chiptune soundtrack, which perfectly capture the look and feel of classic games from the 80s and 90s. The game's variety of different missions, side quests, and minigames also keep things fresh and engaging, with plenty of hidden secrets and Easter eggs to discover. On the downside, some players may find the game's humor and references to be too niche or juvenile. Additionally, the game's difficulty level can be quite challenging, which may not appeal to casual gamers. Overall, Retro City Rampage DX is a fun and nostalgic trip down memory lane for fans of classic games from the 8-bit and 16-bit eras. Its charming graphics, catchy soundtrack, and variety of gameplay elements make for a retro-inspired adventure that's well worth checking out. Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments is a detective game that puts you in the shoes of the legendary detective Sherlock Holmes. You must use your keen observation and deduction skills to solve 6 different cases, each with their own unique challenges and suspects. One of the strengths of Crimes and Punishments is its attention to detail and realism. The game's Victorian-era setting and authentic dialogue and characters help to create a truly immersive and believable world. The game's variety of different puzzles and investigation techniques also keep things fresh and engaging. However, some players may find the game's slow pace and lack of action to be a turn-off. Additionally, the game's difficulty level can be quite high, which may not appeal to casual gamers. Overall, Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments is a must-play for fans of detective games and the Sherlock Holmes series. Its attention to detail, engaging gameplay, and immersive world-building make for a rewarding and satisfying experience that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Miles & Kilo is a retro-style platformer game that follows the adventure of a boy and his dog as they travel through various worlds and battle enemies in their quest to find their way back home. One of the strengths of Miles & Kilo is its simple and intuitive gameplay, which is easy to pick up and play but still offers plenty of challenge and variety. The game's colorful graphics and catchy chiptune soundtrack also adds to the overall charm and nostalgia of the experience. However, some players may find the game's lack of depth and short playtime to be a downside. Additionally, the game's difficulty level can be quite high, which may not appeal to everyone. Overall, Miles & Kilo is a fun and engaging platformer that's perfect for fans of retro-style games. Its simple yet challenging gameplay, charming visuals, and nostalgic soundtrack make for a light-hearted and enjoyable experience that's sure to please gamers of all ages. Pic-a-Pix Deluxe is a puzzle game that challenges you to solve pixel art puzzles by using logic and deduction. The game offers a variety of different puzzle sizes and difficulties, ranging from small and simple puzzles to large and more complex ones. One of the standout features of Pic-a-Pix Deluxe is its relaxing and meditative gameplay, which is perfect for unwinding after a long day. The game's simple and intuitive controls, as well as its hint system, make it easy to pick up and play for gamers of all ages. On the downside, some players may find the game's lack of variety in puzzle types to be a downside. Additionally, the game's reliance on logic and deduction may not appeal to those who prefer more action-packed or fast-paced games. Overall, Pic-a-Pix Deluxe is a fun and engaging puzzle game that's perfect for fans of logic puzzles and pixel art. Its relaxing and meditative gameplay, wide variety of puzzle sizes and difficulties, and helpful hint system make for a satisfying and enjoyable experience that's well worth checking out. The Letter, a horror visual novel, is a horror game that combines the visual novel format with point-and-click gameplay. The game tells the story of 7 different characters who are connected by a mysterious and cursed mansion. One of the strengths of The Letter is its engaging and immersive storyline, which is filled with twists and turns as well as supernatural elements and jump scares. The game's beautifully drawn artwork and haunting soundtrack also add to the overall creepy and unsettling atmosphere. On the downside, some players may find the game's slow pacing and reliance on reading text to be a turnoff. Additionally, the game's multiple endings and choices may make it difficult to keep track of the storyline and its implications. Overall, The Letter, a horror visual novel, is a must-play for fans of horror and visual novels. Its engaging storyline, immersive atmosphere, and haunting soundtrack make for a truly terrifying and unforgettable experience that will leave you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a tactical RPG game that combines the worlds of Mario and Rabbids in a fun and engaging way. The game features turn-based battles and puzzle-solving elements as players control a team of characters including Mario, Luigi, and Peach, as well as Rabbid versions of them. One of the strengths of the game is its strategic and challenging gameplay, which requires players to use different tactics and abilities to defeat enemies and solve puzzles. The game's colorful and vibrant graphics, as well as its upbeat and catchy soundtrack, also add to the overall fun and engaging experience. On the downside, some players may find the game's story and characters to be a bit simplistic and lacking depth. Additionally, the game's difficulty level can be quite high, which may not appeal to casual gamers. Overall, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a unique and enjoyable game that's perfect for fans of tactical RPGs and the Mario and Rabbids franchises. Its engaging gameplay, colorful graphics, and catchy soundtrack make for a fun and memorable experience that's well worth checking out. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle Donkey Kong Adventure is an expansion to the original Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle game. The expansion adds a new playable character, Donkey Kong, and several new levels and challenges. One of the strengths of Donkey Kong Adventure expansion is its new character and abilities, which adds a fresh and unique element to the gameplay. Donkey Kong's strengths and agility, as well as his ability to grab and throw enemies, make for a fun and engaging experience that's different from the original game. The expansion also offers a variety of new levels and challenges that are just as fun and challenging as the original game. The game's colorful and vibrant graphics, as well as its catchy soundtrack, also add to the overall enjoyment and immersion of the experience. On the downside, some players may find the expansion to be too short or too similar to the original game. Additionally, the game's difficulty level can be quite high, which may not appeal to casual gamers. Overall, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle Donkey Kong Adventure is a fun and engaging expansion that's perfect for fans of the original game and the Mario and Donkey Kong franchises. Its new character and abilities, as well as its colorful graphics and catchy soundtrack, make for a fresh and enjoyable experience that's well worth playing. Citizen Sleeper is a narrative-driven puzzle game that takes place in a dystopian future where players must navigate a series of interconnected dreams to uncover the truth about the city and its citizens. The game features a unique art style, a haunting soundtrack, and challenging puzzles that require players to think creatively. One of the positives of the game is its immersive atmosphere, which draws players into the game's world and create a sense of mystery and intrigue. The game's puzzles are also well designed and requires players to use their logic and critical thinking skills to solve them. On the negative side, the game's difficulty level can be quite high, which may be frustrating for players who prefer more casual gameplay. Additionally, the game's story can be somewhat convoluted and may require multiple playthroughs to fully understand. Overall, Citizen Sleeper is a thought-provoking and engaging puzzle game that offers a unique art style and immersive atmosphere. While its high difficulty level and convoluted story may not be for everyone, the game's challenging puzzles and intriguing world make it worth checking out for fans of narrative-driven games. Hey ladies and gents, I have an announcement to make. We've been looking at our YouTube analytics and we noticed that 80% of viewers are not yet subscribed to our channel. Well, you're in luck. This is your chance to subscribe right now because we've decided to give back to our subscribers this month with a special giveaway. Yes, you beautiful person who watches this very instant and already subscribed to the channel. That's right, we're giving away a $20 Nintendo eShop gift card for US region to one lucky winner. We know it's not a huge amount, but we hope that it will bring a smile to the winner's face. And to be honest, it's all that we can afford right now. To enter, all you have to do is head on over to the link in the description and follow the instructions there. The giveaway will run until the end of the month and we'll be choosing one winner at random. Additionally, for more chances of winning the giveaway, simply answer this question. What game are you excited to get on the list and why? Leave your answer in the comment section down below. We will be announcing the winner on our Twitter account, so be sure to check it out and follow us there. We want to thank everyone again for all of your support and we can't wait to see who wins the Nintendo eShop gift card. Good luck to everyone who enters and let's get back to the video. Super Mutant Alien Assault is an action-packed arcade-style game that follows the journey of three brave space soldiers as they fight against an army of deadly aliens. The game features multiple levels, each with its unique challenges, enemies, and power-ups. One of the positives of the game is its addictive gameplay, which keep players engaged for hours. The game's unique and dynamic soundtrack also add to the experience, making it more exciting and thrilling. On the negative side, the game can be quite challenging, especially in the later levels, which may discourage some players from continuing. Additionally, the game's graphics may not be as visually appealing as some other titles, which may affect the overall experience. Overall, Super Mutant Alien Assault is a fun and addictive game that offers a unique arcade-style experience. Despite its challenging nature and average graphics, it is worth checking out for those looking for a fast-paced action game. Max: The Curse of Brotherhood is an adventure platformer game that follows the story of a young boy named Max, who embarks on a journey to save his younger brother from an evil sorcerer. The game features puzzle-solving mechanics, unique platforming elements, and a magical world filled with mysteries and dangers. One of the positives of the game is the beautiful graphics and enchanting soundtrack, which make the world of Max feel alive and immersive. The game's puzzles are also well designed and challenging, which can provide a sense of accomplishment for players who solve them. However, the game's linear nature and lack of exploration opportunities may be a downside for some players who prefer more open-world games. The game's combat system can also feel repetitive and limited, which may make it less appealing to players who enjoy more complex and varied combat mechanics. Overall, Max: The Curse of Brotherhood is an engaging and enjoyable adventure platformer game that offers a beautiful world and a heartwarming story. While its lack of exploration and simplistic combat may not appeal to everyone, it is still worth checking out for those who enjoy a good puzzle-solving adventure game. EARTHLOCK is a role-playing game that takes place in the enchanting world of Umbra, where players must guide a team of adventurers on a quest to stop an evil force from destroying the planet. The game features a turn-based combat system, character customization, and a rich storyline with multiple subplots. One of the positives of the game is the beautiful graphics and enchanting soundtrack, which make the world of Umbra feel alive and immersive. The game's characters are also well developed, with each having their own unique backstory and personality, which makes players care about their journey and quest. On the downside, the game's combat system may feel a bit slow-paced and repetitive, which may be a turn-off for players who enjoy more action-packed combat mechanics. Additionally, the game's difficulty level can be quite challenging, which may be frustrating for some players. Overall, EARTHLOCK is a solid role-playing game that offers a beautiful world, engaging storyline, and well-developed characters. While its combat system may not be for everyone, the game's immersive world and captivating story make it worth checking out for RPG fans. Vaporum Lockdown is a grid-based dungeon crawler game that takes place in a steampunk world where players must navigate through a mysterious tower and uncover its secrets. The game features real-time combat mechanics, puzzles, and a rich storyline that unfolds as players progress through the tower. One of the positives of the game is its unique setting and atmosphere, which create an immersive and mysterious world that players will enjoy exploring. The game's combat mechanics are also well designed and challenging, which provides an enjoyable experience for players who enjoy more strategic combat. On the negative side, the game's difficulty level can be quite challenging, which may be frustrating for players who prefer more casual gameplay. Additionally, the game's puzzles can be quite tricky, which may require players to spend more time figuring them out than they would like. Overall, Vaporum Lockdown is an enjoyable dungeon crawler game that offers a unique setting, challenging combat mechanics, and engaging puzzles. While its difficulty level and complex puzzles may not be for everyone, the game's immersive world and engaging gameplay make it worth checking out for those who enjoy dungeon crawlers. Paradise Marsh is a puzzle game. Paradise Marsh is a puzzle game that challenges players to guide a group of animals through various obstacles to reach the safety of a distant land. The game features simple mechanics, colorful graphics, and a relaxing soundtrack. One of the positives of the game is its charming presentation, which creates a soothing and enjoyable atmosphere for players. The game's puzzles are also well designed and progressively challenging, which provides a sense of accomplishment for players who solve them. On the negative side, the game's difficulty level can be quite easy, which may be a turn-off for players who prefer more challenging puzzles. Additionally, the game's simple mechanics and lack of variety may make it less appealing to players who enjoy more complex and varied gameplay. Overall, Paradise Marsh is a delightful puzzle game that offers a charming presentation, engaging puzzles, and a relaxing atmosphere. While its easy difficulty and lack of variety may not appeal to everyone, the game's soothing world and enjoyable puzzles make it worth checking out for those who enjoy puzzle games. Reventure is a platform adventure game that offers players over 100 different endings depending on their choices and actions throughout the game. The game features a retro pixel art style, humorous dialogue, and challenging platforming mechanics. One of the positives of the game is its non-linear gameplay, which allows players to explore and make their own choices throughout the game, leading to different outcomes and endings. The game's humor and dialogue are also well written, which adds an enjoyable aspect to the game. On the downside, the game's difficulty level can be quite challenging, which may be frustrating for players who prefer more casual gameplay. Additionally, some of the game's endings can be quite obscure and difficult to find, which may require players to spend more time replaying the game to discover them all. Overall, Reventure is an engaging and humorous platformer that offers a non-linear gameplay experience and a plethora of different endings. While its difficulty level and obscure endings may not be for everyone, the game's retro style and humorous dialogue make it worth checking out for platformer fans. Mayhem Brawler is a classic-style side-scrolling beat-em-up game that takes place in a dystopian city where players must fight their way through hordes of enemies to uncover the city's secrets. The game features 3 playable characters, each with their own unique abilities and movesets, as well as a variety of special moves and combos to unleash on enemies. One of the positives of the game is its nostalgic gameplay, which will appeal to fans of classic beat-em-up games. The game's graphics and soundtrack are also well designed and add to the overall enjoyable experience. On the negative side, the game's difficulty level can be quite high, which may be frustrating for players who prefer more casual gameplay. Additionally, the game's story can be somewhat confusing and lacks depth, which may detract from the overall experience for players who value a strong narrative. Overall, Mayhem Brawler is a fun and nostalgic beat-em-up game that offers enjoyable gameplay, graphics, and soundtrack. While its high difficulty level and lack of depth in the story may not be for everyone, the game's classic gameplay and enjoyable combat mechanics make it worth checking out for fans of the genre. Thanks for watching this video on the 15 best deals in the latest Nintendo Switch eShop sale. We hope you found some great games to add to your collection. Make sure to stay tuned to Switch Mania for more gaming news and updates. Peace!